April 6th, 2026. Austin, Texas, 8:42 a.m. A 31-year-old man named Daniel stares at his work laptop. It has been open for 57 minutes. The screen shows a half-written email draft. The cursor blinks in the middle of a sentence he cannot finish. He has typed and deleted the same paragraph 4 times. His coffee is cold. He has not showered. He woke up exhausted, dragged himself out of bed at 7:14 after hitting snooze 5 times, and walked directly to the couch with his laptop. He has been there ever since. He thinks, I should be working. Why am I not working? I have deadlines. People are waiting for me. Just type the email. Just finish the sentence. But his fingers will not move. Not because they are tired, because they are shaking. A fine, constant tremor he has had for 3 weeks now. His doctor called it a benign essential tremor. Stress-induced, harmless. But Daniel cannot hold a coffee cup without both hands anymore. He cannot sign his name legibly. He looks at his trembling fingers and thinks, this is what my soul feels like, shaking, unsteady, about to spill. He is not lazy. He works 55 hours a week. He answers emails at 10 p.m. He works through lunch. He works through weekends. He has not taken a real vacation in 2 years. Daniel is not lazy. Daniel is burned out, and his nervous system has been screaming at him for months. He just stopped being able to hear it. Hello, friends. This is the story of burnout. Not the Instagram version with bubble baths and self-care Sundays. The neuroscience version. What actually happens to the brain when the demands never stop and the recovery never comes? And what ancient wisdom understood about this crisis thousands of years before science had the words, the science. In 1974, a German-American psychologist named Herbert Freudenberger published a paper that gave a name to something millions of people were feeling but could not describe. He called it burnout. He worked at a free clinic in New York City, serving patients who could not pay. He watched his colleagues, idealistic, passionate, deeply committed people, slowly transform into exhausted, cynical shells of themselves. The emotional depletion, the compassion fatigue, the depersonalization, the sense that nothing they did mattered. Freudenberger was not just studying burnout, he was living it. He worked 15-hour days. He saw patients back to back. He went home and could not sleep. He wrote, "The burnout candidate is usually the one who is the most dedicated, the one who cares the most, the one who will give until there is nothing left. That is the trap. Burnout does not strike the lazy. It strikes the committed, the conscientious, the ones who refuse to stop. The mechanism is now well understood. When you face a stressor, a deadline, an angry email, a pile of work that will never be finished, your brain activates the hypothalamic pituitary adrenal axis. Cortisol floods your system. Your heart rate increases. Your focus narrows. This is the acute stress response. It evolved to help you escape predators. It was designed to last minutes, not decades. But when the stressor never stops, when the deadlines never end, when the emails never stop, when there is always more work waiting, the system never shuts off. Cortisol stays elevated. Over time, this produces something called allostatic load, the wear and tear on the body and brain from chronic stress. The prefrontal cortex, responsible for focus, planning, and emotional regulation, begins to thin. The amygdala, the brain's fear center, grows more reactive. The hippocampus, critical for memory, shrinks. The brain is literally being remodeled by stress. Think of burnout like a phone battery that no longer charges to 100%. You plug it in, you leave it overnight, You wake up, and it is at 12%. You carry a charger everywhere. You ration your remaining battery life. You close apps. You dim the screen. You live in constant fear of the red zone. But the battery itself is damaged. No amount of charging fixes it. It needs a replacement, not a top-up. That is what burnout does to the human nervous system. You cannot recharge a depleted battery by trying harder. You can only stop draining it. In 2024, the World Health Organization officially recognized burnout as an occupational phenomenon in the International Classification of Diseases. In 2025, the McKinsey Health Institute surveyed over 30,000 employees across 30 countries. They found that 22% of workers globally experience burnout symptoms. But the crucial finding was this: burnout was more closely correlated with toxic workplace behavior and lack of inclusion than with the sheer number of hours worked. The numbers. Here are the numbers that will stay with you. Gallup's 2026 State of the Global Workplace report found that only 15% of US employees are engaged at work. 15%. The remaining 85% are either not engaged. A January 2026 USA Today and SurveyMonkey work found that 1 in 4 workers say they are struggling or burnt out. Among burnt out workers, 60% not the person.